Alright, back with hopefully a little bit of a less scuffed setup this time. We're going to go over Chalet defenses. Alright. Chalet is, it's all about playing vert on Chalet. Most of the stuff on Chalet is going to be about opening up below or above and getting a lot of vert pressure because there's a lot of wooden floors that you can just kind of open wide open. So the first site we're going to go is second floor. That's usually the most liked. I'm going to go mute. So I have a C4. Just play this.
Secure the area. Keep
All right.
the bombs protected. Down to
So-
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Set up. So you have this rotate between master and office. The one thing you have to be careful with this rotate is someone playing K9. So this is K9.
You have been spotted.
Right, this area is K9. Once we get here, we're going to reinforce these two. There's this one. And then it's usually up to the team. Some teams like to have head holes here, some teams like to have foot holes. For right now. So specifically this position is K9, and then this is like, people call this K9 Bell. This is top fireplace, right? So the fireplace is right down here. So this is bottom fireplace, and then this is top fireplace. This is library. You have connector here. You have top blue. These are blue stairs. It's not as evident until you get down here and you have these. I guess they're white. I don't know why these are called blue stairs, but they're called blue stairs. So this is top blue. So the point of these footholes is that if they get this wall out, you can see, you know, if they're going for a plant, like let's say half wall, or going for a plant right on breach, you can see it from over here. You'll usually have some type of shield right here on piano, and that's how you can keep piano control. Here is piano window. Here is what most people call half wall. I mean, in this case, it's just like the left half of the wall. You got bathroom window. You got solar. These are solar repel. Well, these are solar windows, but if people are on them, you just say that they're on solar repel. You got big window. So also we want to reinforce this off. The reason you want to reinforce this off is it just gives a nice long angle into sight if someone were to go on solar repel. You want to create rotate over here so that your only rotate isn't just in master, and then also this allows, if there is someone on big window, this allows you to, you know, kind of like, you know, if you can get by, you can get by, and then you can rotate all the way in here. Preserve this. This reinforcement. These two. Kind of keeps your area. Sometimes if people are like keen on holding bathroom, they'll make a rotate here instead of this reinforcement. But if you are going to make a rotate here, you need to hold bathroom, because otherwise whoever is outside of bathroom window can just look into the rotate, and more important than that, they can just I don't have one here, but they can just throw a grenade into the rotate. I mean, this is a C4, but you get the point. They can cook a grenade, they can throw it into the rotate and kill whoever's in there. Piano, you want to play here. And then I think that's about it for the upstairs hold. Don't think there's anything else. Right, time to go downstairs.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
Alright, snowmobile garage. Let's go.
Protect the bomb.
Alright,
Down to
snowmobile
10
garage has
seconds.
2
5
hatches
seconds
that
to
you want to
insertion.
get.
Bomb locations are
One
secure.
of these is the bottom fireplace hatch. Right? Also called, more often called the connector hatch. Connector is below it, bottom fireplace is above it. And then the other one is the kitchen hatch. Kitchen is above it, wine is below it. Now that you have both of those hatches, you get a couple different reinforcements. So, first 2 reinforcements on site, these 2 wine walls. Big thing that both of these wine walls allow you to do, specifically like the right side up here, is that if someone is able to look through these, they can get a line of sight all the way into the connector and make sure that no one is able to cross basically this line without getting shot, or pretty much dying. The other of these side walls. So the reason that's important, like why you'd want to use that on attack, is because if you're able to get that control from big car garage, so there's 2 garages on Chalet. There is this garage, which is snowmobile garage. As you can see with the snowmobile. Also reinforcing both of these off. Snowmobile garage. And then the other one is big car garage, which I'm going into right now. In a second. Snowmobile garage, and then this is big car garage. Alright. So because if they have this cutoff angle, and you know, if they have control of the hatch, or they haven't opened the hatch, they don't even need to open the hatch, and they've opened this over here, this sidewall, what they're going to do is basically thermite's just going to smoke here, so just to make sure that no one's over here, or thermite, or they'll have like a second player just clear, and just make sure that no one's like in this general vicinity, and thermite's just going to plant like right here, right? He's just going to like plant, and once he's planted, then they have someone with a cutoff from here, and the plant's on this side, right? So there's literally, you the only way you can get past is by killing the person that's car garage. This is blue elbow, blue 90. Rotate. Got a reinforcement here. The reason you're doing this reinforcement is so that you can play in line, and you can still like rotate and challenge. Snowmobile garage, the reason you don't put this rotate on here is because I just put that, as you can see, from all the way from main stairs, you can get a very deep angle. As you can see with this rotate, you can't really get a deep angle, but this rotate, you can get all the way down there. Here, if they're going for a snowmobile garage take, they'll probably open up snowmobile garage, take main, and then either open up connector hatch or open vert onto you. As you can see, here's your common vert. So, you know, if someone's planting default is like right here. So you can put that right in front of this fireplace. There you can see here. If the one works. What I've seen people do to combat this is if you have someone roaming, and let's say it's, you know, late in the round, they'll just open up here. Or maybe not even open up. If they just know that there's someone on main, just start shooting, even with the wall closed. And that helps get rid of the main pressure. That's about it here. Time to go to bar.
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Okay, and the last one that people like to go is bar. Kitchen is not that bad of a site. I don't preferably like it. Like, I don't think it's like bank where both of the third sites are equally defendable. I think bar is more defendable.
Secure the bomb.
But some people do
10
like
seconds
kitchen.
to insertion.
Here you're gonna open up this
Bomb
hatch.
location secure.
you're gonna go up to library, and basically you're gonna play in library. Well, actually, there's two options. Either you can play it in library, or you can play it one person top blue, one person top fireplace. So top blue, you're gonna put a shield right here. All right, I'm just gonna put this down as a shield. Put a shield right here, and you're gonna put a shield right here, and then you're gonna reinforce this side. And you're gonna open up this side. And that allows you to challenge onto the library window. You're gonna reinforce both of these. So the reason you reinforce both of these is because if someone goes into office, then you can prevent them from getting the long angle all the way down blue. Right, so that they have to use some type of hard breach to get a long angle, because then they're gonna try and throw nades and stuff. So you know you're also gonna have ADSs and stuff over here. They're also probably gonna come this balk, you know, and you can challenge them from over here. You can challenge them from pushing up. So another thing that a lot of people do, which is nice, is you just put peek holes over here. They're not usually too useful. I think more of their use is in like scaring off the attackers that, you know, if they come through. But if no one's like challenging you from the window or from the door downstairs, then you can just go down here and shoot someone that's going into office. In terms of reinforcing, we want to reinforce this off. Connector hatch. Both connector walls. And so then over here, library. Usually want to make some type of sight like on the left side, just so that you know you can see into the other one without having to worry. Putting one reinforcement here so you can play in the stop, and then usually like something else that you can shoot. You're reinforcing this, as we talked about before. This is also accessible from main, and you don't want to get shot from main while you're playing stock. You know, you got this tight angle onto that, onto this doorway. And you got the angles here, right? A lot of time people also reinforce this, because this will give people a long line of sight from grass. Otherwise, you know, if this is soft, you get a very long line of sight this way. That's about it for this site as well. Okay, so I think we're done with Chalet. That's the end of this recording.